Great morning, great morning. You might be watching this in the afternoon. I just pulled up at Planet Fitness over here, heading into the gym. It's a Saturday morning. It's 8 o'clock. We're at the beach. We're actually on vacation here, and we had a great night last night. I mean, we had a good time. We stayed up, had fun, partied. Me and my family. We're down here at the beach. Me, my wife, my daughter, my nephew, Jaden. And we went out for dinner, had a good time. I ended up going to sleep pretty late last night, around 1:30 or so. Got up pretty early this morning, about 6:30, and said, I'm gonna go to the gym. The gym's about 30 minutes away. So I got up really early before my family because we're gonna have a really good day today as well. Today's St. Patrick's Day. And as I'm driving here to the gym, I couldn't help but think, like, man, I am so grateful for the fact that we have these properties, that we've ended up buying these properties all over in different places, not only here at the beach, but in other areas, in the mountains and things like that. And at one point, it almost didn't happen. I want you to stick with me because hopefully this video will show you what's possible for you, regardless of who you are, regardless of where you are, regardless of your age, regardless of where you came from. They almost did not happen because I did not have that initial belief. Like, I didn't think that me, someone who didn't graduate college, didn't finish college, someone who grew up in one of the worst neighborhoods, someone who wasn't expected to live past the age of 20, 21, for several reasons, I did not think that it was possible for me, so I didn't have that belief. But I'm so glad that I pushed through it, because now I'm able to have these properties that, of course, generate income, which is great. Have these properties which I'm able to pass on to my children, which is great. But also have these properties that we rent out, but also give other people amazing experiences, right? So it's not just about me. It's not just about my family, but because I was able to push through even the seemingly impossible, I'm able to do things for myself, for my family, and for other people. Some people I don't even know, strangers, right? People that are family members, people that are friends, right? We're able to go in and do things. I'm asking you to do things that you might think are impossible for you to do things that other people will definitely see impossible for you to do because they're looking at the former version of you. They don't see that powerful, incredibly amazing version of you that can do anything that you put your mind to, anything that you push past. Look, just creating this video right now is frightening for me. If you guys know me, if any of you really know me, it's not always easy for me to do these videos. I have to go in and I just shoot them and I just talk and I just push publish. I'll share my line before I even get the chance to think about it the second time. Before I even get a chance to delete them from my phone. So mistakes and all, flaws and all, right? Go in and do those things that scare you, because it's the things that scare you that will allow you to become a bigger, better version of yourself that other people get to benefit from as well. All right? So when I first made that declaration of, look, I'm going to go in and I want to own properties throughout different areas of the U.S., and now my goal is to own properties throughout different areas of just the world in general. It's going to be scary. You're going to kind of wonder, how am I going to do this? You're going to think about all of the reasons why you can't do it. I thought about all of the reasons why I couldn't do it. Didn't have the money. Didn't have that experience. Didn't have the education. Didn't have the right connections, right? But when you just kind of just say, the hell with that. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to figure it out somehow, some way. Right? When you make that decision that you're going to regardless of all of the reasons why you should not be able to do the thing that you want to do, and you just say, I'm going to do it somehow, some way. Right? I would tell my wife often, and I still do this to this day, whenever there's a big dream or a big goal, something that I want to accomplish. Look, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Sometimes you don't even have to know how. You just have to make the decision that you're going to do it, right? And then become that person that does things, that's consistent. Become the person that is consistent with what that outcome would look like, right? And do it scared. Do it scared. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. I've made some crazy mistakes before in my life. Multiple mistakes. Right? And that's okay. It's okay because I realized that it's in those mistakes that we get to the things that we ultimately want to get better at. Right? So go ahead, try whatever scares you. Go on and make a goal to get past it. Anything is possible. One thing that I've learned in this life, man, is that anything is possible. You could do anything that you truly put your heart to, regardless of if you think that you're capable of doing it or not. Right? And just get past what people are going to think about you. Like, that was one of the biggest hurdles to me ever, was just thinking about, well, what are my family going to think about? Or what am I going to think? Or what's my wife going to think? Or what's my, what are my neighbors going to think? Or what am I, whoever. And you just got to say, fuck what people think. That's it. Fuck what people think. And sometimes you just have to go in and say, what's going to happen if I don't do this? Who needs me to win? Who needs me to get past it? My children needed me to get past my fears. My mom, when she was alive, right, because I did so much for her and took so much care for her, she needed me to get past my fears. My wife needed me to get past my fears. Other people, maybe even you, needed me to get past my fears, right? And most of all, I needed to get past my fears, because once you get past that fear, you get used to doing it again, and then you get used to doing it again, and then again, and then again, and then again, and then again, and you're building up this muscle that helps you to achieve more than you ever thought possible. All right, guys, I'll see you. I don't waste this. Not wasted, but I put 7 minutes and 40 seconds into this. I'm going into the gym. I'll see you. Stay well. Get past your fears and do it. Fuck what people think.